Bye, Baba Boo. I love Baba, and Baba is the good girl. Because you never get mad at us and color with us and take us to playgrounds, get toys we like, and oh yeah, take us to the park that had the spinning roller coaster. And we can play Muscle Melee and Freeze and take us to playgrounds and just have fun with us. You take me places and you be very nice and I'll never get mean. And I love you because you take me playgrounds and you never get mean to me. And you color with me. Bye-bye. I love you.
Mom, there's so many reasons that we love you so much. You're so thoughtful and kind and generous with me and Tim and the babies. You think about everybody else first, and would give up anything for anything anybody else wanted, let alone needed. You are the only person besides Mama who I've ever known in my whole life, or can even imagine in my whole life, who can give absolute unconditional love. I know there's not one single thing in this world that I could do to you or to anybody else that would make you love me any less than you do right now. And I feel very lucky to have that in my life and to have that in the babies' lives, because I know that they will have known that same unconditional love that I did growing up, and that means a lot. So, anyway, you're the best. There's no other mother better. You're the next best thing to Mama as far as never getting angry, never yelling. Even the babies recognize that. Never be mad at them for anything that they do or could do. And I also know that if I ever killed somebody, you would be the first one to help me hide the body. Love you very much, Mom. Happy birthday.
Hey, Mom. I've appreciated how you've always been someone I could rely on, someone I could trust in any situation. You've always been really good to me, the kids, Stacy. I always appreciated that you treated Stacy like one of the family from moment one. You've always been kind and generous and just an all-around good person. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for being you. Love you. Happy birthday.
Tona, when I think of you, wow, that's what comes to mind. You are the most incredible, most selfless woman that I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. From the moment that you came into my life, you have loved me, supported me, encouraged me, and believed in me when no one else did. You always made sure that I was reaching my potential. Without your love and without your support, I certainly wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be the person that I am today. And I will never, ever, ever have the words to thank you or to let you know how much I appreciate all of that. As far as being a mother, you are the mom that I never got to have. I love you as much as I love my real mother, and probably more on a lot of days. You're always there for the big things, for the little things, everything in between, no matter what happens to me through the day. You're the first person on my mind for who I want to talk to about my day. I know the same goes for Lydia. I'm sure we drive you crazy with the phone calls between the two of us, but you're our person, and I don't know what we would do without you. You are a shining example of what a mother should be. You love without bounds. You love without judgment. You're always there to bail us out when we need it, or to speak words of encouragement, or to get angry and want to fight on our behalfs. You're what I look to as an example of what a mother should be. Always kind, always loving, always compassionate, never speaking with a harsh tone, always available just as an ear or shoulder to cry on. You're a wonderful human, and the way that you sacrifice for others is extraordinary. Not only for what other people need, but for what they want. You truly want the people that you love to be happy, even if that means that you're maybe not as happy as you could be. And that is such an incredible trait to have. I think it can easily be summed up as, I can't count the number of times that I've seen you eat the burnt grilled cheese and pretend to like it so that we could all have the good ones. That's just the kind of woman you are, and I am so thankful that not only do I know you, but I get to love you, and that you love me, and that I'm a part of your family. So happy 70th birthday. You are an absolute treasure in the world, and I love you so much.
Happy birthday, Tony. You're a wonderful wife, mother, and grandmother, and yard keeper. I think I fell in love with you the first time I saw you, which was, most people don't know, was before I went to Vietnam. And then our paths crossed again, so it was fate. I love you.
Hey, it's Mama Vaughn. Thanks for the nickname. I'm hoping this theme to celebrate your birth is love. When I think of a loving person, I think of you first, and your mom, because you exemplify love. Your generosity of love, of time, and of cash. You are a loving, lovable example for the babies. You have lovability, your ability to love and to be loved. You teach us unconditional love by loving us unconditionally. I love that about you, and I want you to know I love you. I love that you're a valuable member of our family. I love your beautiful children and their precious families. I love that you tolerate my various shortcomings. I know Carters are not easy to love, part of why I live alone. So thank you for sticking by us and loving us unconditionally. Your parents are proud of the love you exemplify. Again, I want to say you are loved. I love you.
Hey, Atona.
Hey.
Hey.
We
All right.
just wanted to wish you a happy 70th birthday. We are so happy to be a part of your family. You're such a wonderful person, and you've had so many wonderful things in life because you've been so good to other people. You've been such a good aunt, and you're a great mom, a great wife, a great friend.
All right, start us off, Bubby.
Start it off.
Say happy birthday
Thank
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aunt Tona. Happy birthday to you.
And anyone. I did it.
Happy birthday, Tona.
Happy birthday, Aunt Tona.
Thank you for always coming to our performances.
We love you. Happy 70th birthday.
Tona, you've always treated me like one of your own children, and I thank you for that. I've always thought of you like a second mother. Happy birthday, and I love you.
I love you because ever since I was little, you were there during the nightmares and the fun times and the good times and the bad times, and you loved me like I was yours, and you still do, and you still do things for me and my family, and we love you for that.
Tona, first I want you to know that I appreciate you for everything you do for us. I love you because you're my sister, but I love you because you're kind and generous and loving. You're always here for me and the children. You give me advice even when I don't want it, and you don't get upset if I don't take your advice. I don't know what I would do without you. And most of all, I'm just so happy to say that you are my sister. Happy birthday, Tona.
Happy birthday, Tona. It's hard to believe that we're getting old, but I know that we are. But I just wanted to just mention some things that reminds me of you and all of us growing up, and I really have a hard time putting things the way that I want them to go. So I'm just going to say this stuff, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Homemade clothes, prize bags, a hat on the head, going barefoot, Dunham Free Will Baptist Church, walking to school, American Legion dances, sugar diabetes, you know what I mean, the Colored Church, Rexy Boy, Sunday School, ice cream, Rabbit Ridge, Queen and Trixie, the theater, Haynes Grocery, Colgons, the Dunham School, the Popcorn Man, Mud Pies, the Big Store, the Beatles, the Volkswagen, Dewey Lake, Ruth's Corvair, the Pound Hardware, makes me sad. Oh, Tona Ann's Cat's Hunt Inn, the Coal House, the Drive-In, Neon Junction, parties at home, because we didn't have any boyfriends, working with Daddy, the playhouses in the meat and the coal house, Christmases, ball and jacks, hopscotch, our cousins, jump rope, pen pals, valedictorian, so proud of you, honey, carrying water, Nat Smokes, clothes on the line, the ice cream truck, coal furnace, slate dump, picnics with Mommy, the Charleston, Raven Rock, the bus ride to Richmond, wintergreen mints,
Hi, Tona. Happy birthday. See how it feels when it's your turn? I want to tell you some of the things I appreciate you for. Well, first was going to the store with me when I was 3 and you were probably 2. I don't know how we got away and how long it took somebody to find us. But anyway, it's a story. I also appreciate you for sticking with me in high school, being my friend. I thank you for forgiving, but not forgetting, my rude comment about your eye. I also appreciate your helping me push the car over the concrete block. I don't remember why we thought we had to do that, but we did. Now, seriously, I do appreciate your always being a friend. I appreciate your taking care and loving Greg so much. I appreciate you and all of us for caring for and taking care of Mommy and Daddy always. Oops, sorry. I also appreciate the fact that you took Mommy to places that she would never have gotten to go. You know she loved to travel. I appreciate you and Victor for restoring the old truck for Daddy to get to enjoy and drive a few more times. I appreciate you for being a kind, caring person and for being my sister. I love you. Happy birthday.
What do I love about Tona? That is very easy. Tona is so selfless. She's very giving, super thoughtful. She always loves the unloved. She is the glue that holds me to the Dotson family. She treats my kids like they're her grandkids. She gave my dad a best friend and rock and loved him unconditionally his whole life. And Tona feels like home to me.
I love you, Baba.